Hello, my name is Fox and you're watching Den of Fools. Let's jump right in. In week 21 of 2023, we had 72 tournaments with a total of 1,558 players and 6,871 games played. This week Space Marines topped the charts with 10 wins and 32 top 3 places. They have a weighted placing of 32, which is the third highest overall. World Eaters come next with 7 wins and a weighted placing of 12.6. The Custodies are the last faction in blue with 7 wins and a weighted placing of 13.7. This week, the Death Guard have the best weighted placing with 7.8. All 25 factions managed at least one top 10 placing, with the Space Marines getting the most top 10s with 125. World Eaters come next with 45, followed by Astra Militarum with 44 top 10 placings. Unsurprisingly, the Space Marines are the most played faction, with 20.54% of players taking them. Astra Militarum are the second most popular faction, on 6.93%, followed by Custodies, who are on 6.16%. We see Chaos Demons drop down in popularity. They were second last week, and now they are fourth. It takes our resident stat guru and Ultramarine fanboy Fearless Fox many hours to collect all the data. It would be great if you could show your appreciation by liking the video. It really helps us with the God algorithm of YouTube. We have grouped the win rates by colour, with the key at the bottom of the screen. Chaos Mixed players top the win rates with 59.1%. We see the majority of factions getting a win rate of 50% this week, with the Drukhari topping the factions with a decent number of players, with 55.3%. They are followed by the World Eaters, with a win rate of 54.5%. The third most popular faction, Custodies, get a win rate of 54%, followed by the Inari on 52.9%. Chaos Demons are next, after being dethroned after 3 weeks on top. They get a win rate of 52.3%, which is obviously still pretty impressive. The Eldari are just behind with a win rate of 52.2%, followed by Imperial Knights on 52%. The Admech have a good week, with a win rate of 51.4%, just ahead of Chaos Knights, who get 51.2%. The Adeptus Sororitas get 50.8%, a big improvement on their 36.6% they got last week. The second most popular faction, Astra Militarum, get a win rate of 50.8%. The Orcs get a win rate of 50.7%. It looks like their win rate of 41.2% last week was just a bad week. The Genestealer Cults are the last faction in green, with a win rate of 50.4%. The most popular faction, the Space Marines, get a win rate of 48.5%. Chaos Demons are at the top, with a win rate of 55.5%. The Genestealer Cults are in second, with a win rate of 53.4%, narrowly ahead of the World Eaters, who have a win rate of 53.3% in Arks so far. The Lees of Votan remain in fourth, with a win rate of 52.4%. The Inari are in fifth, getting a win rate of 52.3%. The second most popular faction, Astra Militarum, and the third most popular faction, Custodies, both get a win rate of 52.1%. The Orcs remain on a win rate of 51.4%, with the Eldari rounding out the green group with a win rate of 50.4%. The most popular faction, Space Marines, are on a win rate of 49%. The remaining factions remain relatively the same, with a small contingent of Chaos Mixed players going up 2 places. The Drukhari also move up 2 places after a good week for them. There are 2 chapters with only 1 or 2 players, but as there were so few, this week the White Scars top the win rates with an impressive 54.5%. The Salamanders come next, with a win rate of 54.1%, followed by the Black Templars, who get a win rate of 53.8%. The second most popular chapter, the Iron Hands, round out the green group, with a win rate of 52.3%. The most popular chapter, the Space Wolves, top the yellow group, with a win rate of 49.2%, followed by the Blood Angels, who get 47.6%. The third most popular chapter, the Dark Angels, get a win rate of 47.1%. It looks like they have found their new level after their nerfs. The Death Watch are next with 42.4%, which is a big drop on their win rate of 59.6% last week. Fearless's favourite blue boys, the Ultramarines, are the last chapter in yellow, with a win rate of 41.7%. The second most popular chapter, the Iron Hands, top the win rates with 55.7%. Taken as their own faction, they are still at the top of the Arks of Omen rankings. The most popular chapter, the Dark Angels, come next, with a win rate of 54.4%, continuing their slow decline towards the 50% mark. They are followed by the third most popular chapter, the Space Wolves, with a win rate of 50.8%. With 10th edition only a few weeks away, it looks unlikely that they will catch the Dark Angels before the end of Arks. There are a further 4 chapters with over 300 players, with the Black Templars getting a win rate of 47.7%. The Salamanders get a win rate of 46.7%, followed by the Blood Angels, on a win rate of 43.1%. They are pulling away from the Ultramarines, who remain on a win rate of 42.2%. This week, only one of the known legions has 10 players, so we will go straight into Arks so far. Unless we see a significant increase in players, It looks like the two Fallen players will remain at the top of Arks so far, with their win rate of 75%. Due to their low numbers, however, the most popular warband, the Black Legion, top the win rate with 43.2%. The Alpha Legion get a win rate of 38.4%, followed by the second most popular Legion, the Emperor's Children, who get a win rate of 38.3%. The Iron Warriors get a win rate of 38.1%, followed by the 35 Red Corsairs players on 36.4%. The Night Lords are at the bottom, with a win rate of 35.6%. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe, check out one of the videos on screen, and consider using our affiliate links in the description. Thank you for watching.